This is Stephen Sell. I'm making this announcement to try to help those who may be confused as to how to determine what you are doing week to week in CIS212. This also can apply to 111M, but this video is specific to 212, which is PC repair and diagnostics. So 212 is PC repair and diagnostics. It also has a gray background, as you see. When you open up into the class, you will see any announcements for the week that we are on. For example, right now, 212 is on week 3, which this announcement was posted on Monday, February 9th. We had class for 212 this past Tuesday, February 10th. So this is one way you can find out a very quick snapshot as to what's going on. But if you are still not clear, you can go to the Weeks button. You can see this is broken down week by week as to what you should be doing for any given week. So for example, today is February the 14th, 2015, and that falls within the dates of February 9th through February 15th. So you would go to week 3 to determine what you are to do for week 3 for CIS 212. In week 3, you will see that back here, actually let me go back just one moment, you will see that week 3 we are meeting on campus on the 10th, which we've already done because again today's the 14th. So in week 3, CIS 212 students are doing these items in Blackboard, and then in class we did these things. So we did actually take the first 2 quizzes on chapters 1 and 2, which were taken from what we had learned in week 1, and we had a small lab dealing with RAM. In Blackboard, you should be reading chapters 4 and 5 and reviewing the material on 4 and 5. You can find the material for 4 and 5 in the 4 and 5 folders, which are right here in week 3. You should also be working on your wiki. That is, you're doing the research and beginning to document your findings on your research. So that is what a 212 student should be doing for week 3. Now, if you want to see what's coming up, you can go to week 4. And you can see that week 4 falls between February 16th and February 22nd. If the CIS 212 student goes into week 4, he or she can see that for week 4, that they are doing this material on Blackboard. They should be reviewing all material in week 4, which is basically here, which includes reading chapter 6, and you should continue to work on your wiki page. Notice that it is due in a few weeks. In Test Out, you should be completing all of the information under Unit or Chapter 3. So for week 3, which again is where we are today, because today is February 14th, a CIS 212 student does not need to complete anything in Test Out. This is not to say that a 212 student cannot work ahead in week 4 if he or she chooses and work on Test Out for Chapter 3. Now, the CIS 212 student should assume that they will be taking a quiz on chapters 4 and 5, which we covered in week 3. These quizzes will be taken in the next face-to-face class meeting. When is that meeting? Well, all you need to do is scroll down, and under week 5, which is the next campus meeting, you will see that you are taking a quiz for chapter 4 and 5. Again, this is all relative to CIS 212, which is PC repair diagnostics. I hope this clears this up for any 212 student.